Someone let the f***ing string out! Let the string out!
What is up, guys, and welcome back. We got another awesome video for you guys. This one is pretty freaking crazy and kind of funny. It's kind of funny because nobody was seriously injured. Now, somebody could have been seriously injured, but honestly, this is still freaking funny as hell. Old buddy went to the pier to go fishing, and he ended up catching something probably bigger than he was expecting. And I don't think he was expecting to catch a freaking surfer. You're gonna want to stay tuned. So, like I said, this is a pretty ridiculous one, pretty funny one. This video has been circulating everywhere. It's been shared by like hundreds of accounts. So I haven't been able to figure out who the original video was because like nobody gives credit online anymore. So I'm sorry. If somebody knows who the original content belongs to, please tag them below and I'll make sure to put them in the description. But yeah, this has been blown up on social media and a lot of people are blaming the fisherman, but I don't think the fisherman is to blame. Do me a favor, guys, before we get into this video, smash the subscribe button, hit the like button, turn notifications on. I make fresh new content every single week. But alright, guys, let's get into this.
Someone let the f***ing string out! Let the string out! You idiot! Get your goddamn light out of here! F***ing moron!
Now, I might be biased because I'm a fisherman, but all I'm saying is that thing is called, that pier is called a fishing pier, not a surfing pier. And I don't understand why surfers even surf by fishing piers. I don't know if it's because like the way it breaks the waves up or something, if it makes the waves stronger. I have no idea. But there's always surfers like near fishing piers, and I don't get it. You're not even supposed to be able to swim by them, so why are you allowed to surf by them? It's very confusing to me. But yeah, like I said, it's a fishing pier, not a surfing pier. So like I see a lot of people on social media going after the fisherman, saying it's his fault. The surfer obviously was blaming the fisherman. The fisherman had no freaking clue. I mean, let's be honest. When you're fishing a pier, I mean, you're kind of looking where you're throwing, but like you're pretty much just launching that freaking sucker. And how close were you to the pier? Because I mean, like you can cast a surf rod pretty far, but like that guy's an older guy. Like how far is he really gonna be able to cast that? And even me, like as far as you can launch, like I can launch a freaking surf rod. But like, if you're still within like 100 yards of the freaking pier, like you're too close. You're too close. I would never want to surf by a pier for this very reason. And also just because like there's so many sharks and stuff around there, and like who knows how much line like wrapped around the pier. There's barnacles all over it. Like who would want to do that? Doesn't sound like any fun. The surfer's calling the fisherman a moron.
Moron!
You can tell the fisherman just had no freaking clue what was going on. So I don't know, guys, I'm team fisherman. I don't think it was his fault. I'm gonna go and play the rest of that clip. I'm gonna bleep it out a little bit though, because yeah, there's definitely some profanity and stuff being said.
Let the f***ing string out! Let the string out! Fucking idiot! Get your goddamn light out of here! F***ing moron! God damn it!
I mean, you can tell like the surfer, he was scared, so maybe that's why. But like, I gotta think, I mean, it's the surfer's fault. In my opinion, it is the surfer's fault. And like, that is a scary situation, because if you're fishing from a pier, you're probably using pretty heavy tackle. So, you know, if you get hooked, the guy said he was hooked like in his wrist. He was unable to get it out. He finally was able to pull it out like right there by him. Yeah, I mean, if it was like a big ass circle hook, that would be really hard to get out. You could get it out, but it would not be fun. Like, it would not be fun. You'd have to pretty much rip a big chunk of skin out probably. Well, I mean, not really, but you'd have to really pull it. You'd have to, like, instead of pulling on the line like he was, you would have to physically, like, just grab the hook and just freaking yank it as hard as you possibly could. Yeah, it wouldn't be fun, especially when you're in the water like that. The fisherman was actually pulling him in. And I think the fisherman honestly thought that he had a fish, which, like, at that point, the fisherman should probably be aware of what's going on. Especially if you hear like someone screaming, but it looked like nobody else on the pier even knew what was going on. Either that or like everybody was just stunned. Like everyone was just looking around like, what the heck is going on here? Can you imagine if the fisherman like actually reeled him up, or like went down and like posed with they should have posed for a picture. That would have been like a great way to like like end this entire thing and just make it funny. Like if he would have actually posed with him like he caught him, that would have been freaking hilarious. You know, I've done some pier fishing and it gets crowded, and I've never hooked a surfer though, but I have seen him surfing like decently close to the pier, and I never understood it. If someone is a surfer and you're watching this video, comment below and let me know why the heck surfers want to freaking surf next to the fishing piers, because I cannot come up with a reason why they would want to do that. But please let me know. I don't know. Who do you think was at fault here? Do you think it was the fisherman, or do you think it was a surfer, or do you think it was a combination of both? What a crazy freaking thing. I'm sure this has happened before. This has had to have happened before. I just love the fisherman's face. He's just kind of like,
Idiot! Get your goddamn mind out of here!
he's like, my bad. You can tell he had no clue. I know the surfer was saying that like the fisherman cast it over him and was able to snag, and that's how he got snagged. That could have happened, or the surfer could have literally just like freaking paddled over it and just like the line rode up on the board and hooked him. I mean, it could have been either. But honestly, in either one of those scenarios, I gotta think the surfer was just too dang close to the pier. He was yelling at the fisherman, telling him to get his line out of here. Like, no man, get away from the pier. Get away from the pier. I bet you surfers and fishermen have gotten in fist fights over this before. I almost guarantee it. This exact scenario has probably happened before. I ain't gonna lie, the surfer, he would kind of acting like a little bitch. I ain't gonna lie. But again, he was scared. Scary situation. And he probably had some adrenaline going. Or he was just soft. Who knows? I honestly, and this ain't me trying to sound like no badass or nothing, but honestly, I probably would have like just ripped the freaking hook out, which it would have hurt. But like, I've been snagged before. I actually got videos on YouTube of me getting like snagged in the chin, and us just yanking it out with pliers.
10.
Out. Sweet.
Painless.
Whew. Now again, it may have been a smaller hook. It was a treble hook though, but still, I mean, at that point, that's dangerous. You gotta rip it out. You just gotta rip it out. You just gotta grab a hook. Just rip it out. So yeah, guys, crazy freaking stuff. But that is all I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please smash the subscribe button, hit the like button, and I'll see you next time.
Get the string out! Let the string out!